everyone. This is Jayne Groll, CEO of the DevOps Institute. We're here at DevOps World, formerly known as Jenkins World, and I'm joined by Durga of American Express. Really particularly excited because some of the people that we're talking to obviously are sponsors or tool providers, but you're an enterprise transformational leader and speaking today, I think, about the American Express journey. So welcome.
Thanks, Jane.
So the theme of the conference is transformation or
Yes.
transform. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing at Amex in terms of transformation, and particularly what your role or your team is bringing to your organization on the enterprise level. I think a lot of people want to hear what's happening in a large, complex organization.
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to thank DevOps TV for this opportunity. So we are big on transformation since our CEO, I think he started about 5 6 years ago. Kind of changed. We now are going into transformation. It's definitely a journey. It's not like a next stop. It starts from everywhere: people, culture, applications, technology, pretty much everything. So coming back to my organization, I represent Enterprise Cloud Platform Organization. So by name of it, you already know we're a big part of the transformation because we would like these applications to be transformed from traditional reference architectures into more like a microservices cloud native applications. I particularly lead enterprise CI/CD engineering, so which basically provide all the CI/CD, DevOps, automation solutions for the enterprise. So definitely my team, the whole organization is playing a big part. But again, end of the day, it's our application teams and the leaders. They are making this transformation happening, and we're actually helping them along with the journey.
So that's very gratifying, I'm
Yeah.
sure, because you're
Yeah,
starting to
definitely.
see
Yes.
some of the good
Yes.
results that are
Yeah.
coming out of it. You know, you mentioned the people, process,
Right.
technology aspects of it. So, culturally, have there been cultural changes within your team or within your business unit?
Yes, definitely. There's a lot of culture shift happened over a period of 3 4 5 years. Just the way we were thinking, right? Like for example, um, you know, things like we used to be traditionally, our infrastructure used to be with some other vendor, but then we decided it's not going to help us with the rapid transformation. So we started building everything all the way from ground up, compute storage, network, and everything. We are owning it. So that itself helped a lot. That requires a whole lot of change in the people to make that kind of investment into something. So that because that means everyone is believed in this kind of a journey. So yeah, I mean definitely a lot of culture changes. The people are thinking like automation. When we started few years ago, 3 4 years ago, we used to tell people what CI/CD is and how it actually helps. Now we don't have to, right? They kind of know, okay, we may not help everything they want, but they already know what CI/CD is. They already know what continuous integration is. They do know they need to use this. So it's definitely a lot of the thoughts are changing.
Yeah, but
And
they also know that the service that your team is providing is going to help them perform better, right?
exactly, that's what we're trying to do. So yes, definitely they do know. That's why it's a continuous development for us as well, because there is no way one enterprise team can cater to the whole organization. So it's definitely we kind of approaching in a collaborative manner. So we actually work with these teams, and we let them collaborate, tell their, just like any other we're treating this as a product company within a bigger company.
But American Express is not a small company, so
Yes.
the complexity of a large enterprise. Are there challenges globally that you're running into, and if so, have you been able to overcome some of those, and what have you been able to do with that?
So I wouldn't say challenges specifically because definitely it's a big company. But again, the type of work we do is pretty much customer service oriented. So end of the day, the principles are there, right? So I would say a lot of legacy stuff out there because it's a 100+ year old company. One of the challenges could be is like how do we transform that legacy stuff at the same time not breaking our existing working model, right? So how do we kind of power that journey? So that is a thing. Like for example, when I have an application that's running, it's already being running for years. Now we got to go build a parallel application which is completely cloud native. Wait, so it's more of a mindset at that point. So we're not we help CI/CD, we help that that application that's been there. We also help with the modernization. So that way we found better solutions because the challenges are a little different. It's not a brand new application. Actually, I would say that a lot more easier to bring it on cloud, whereas these sort of applications, they're on a journey. They, to your point, yes, they need to believe that we are there with them, which is what we're trying to.
And you're providing a support mechanism. So
Yes.
you're speaking today. Give
Yeah.
us a little preview on your presentation. What are some of the key points?
So basically what I think these are the key points, like it's more of a leadership track I'm speaking today. I would more comfortable in the technology track, but this is more like I'm going to walk through the journey, so from where we started from CI/CD, and now how we're offering everything as a service, like touch upon the best practices, the principles that we adopted, and walk through some of these problems that we already solved, maybe share with other leadership out there. So maybe find other collaborative means to solve the financial institution.
I think you're going to do just great.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for spending some time with me. Again, we're at DevOps World, Jenkins World today. I think a lot of the attendees want to hear from enterprise adoptions.
Right.
And so thank you so much for sharing your journey with us.
Thanks, Jayne.
So I'm
Thank you.
Jayne Groll, CEO of the DevOps Institute. We're here at DevOps World with Durga from American Express, and wishing everybody a great conference.
Yeah, thank you.